Okay, this is part 2. I left off saying something like, it's time to make friends kind of with, or get really close or bond with the part of you that thinks that you're not worthy. Instead of just being like, no, that's not me. No, that's not me. No, that's not me. It's just going to keep bouncing back, right? Because it was a pretty solid belief with the Knight of Wands coming out. It's a fiery energy. And it's not just as much as I want to believe that you can just kind of lobotomize yourself or anesthetize yourself from your own like internal warring or internal disagreements or internal conflicting beliefs. I just don't think that is the best way to do it for this collective, especially because this is going to be like your material. You know, when they say like, oh, artists, they're not the same if they don't experience pain. It's kind of like that. Like you don't expect to never feel pain again, even though you're a millionaire or you have a successful business or you have the love of your life or a dream house or this and that. Like, look around, like ask any rich person and they might have mental health problems. There's all these people out here with all these different things and all these different like special amazing circumstances that still experience depression, because there's so much shit going on and it's kind of a constant thing. You can call it all good though, if you know what I'm saying. You can hack it. Temperance, the balancer, the one who has it all contained here with eyes closed. Check it out. I can do this with my eyes closed. You don't have to like kick parts of yourself out. You're going to integrate them. You're going to merge. When they say things like, oh, you're collapsing timelines, you're collapsing incoherent identities, and it's an ongoing process. Like, do you think that when you get to the finish line of whatever it is you're going to get or whatever it is you have, like, then you're going to suddenly stop desiring things? No, like, that's called death. Like, you're not going to... That's for after human times, okay? Yeah. So if shit's coming up right now, as you're gaining momentum, that means you're doing it right, okay? And I'm not saying it's going to be really, really hard, but the hack is to like kind of like the contrast. I said before in another reading that it's kind of existentially kinky, right? There's something about your ego, you cannot get rid of, that likes the shit that it gets into, that likes, sort of the victim story. That's usually what it is. It's like, why me? Okay, and it's okay. Like I said, it's giving like a little kid is crying. Maybe you had a shit dad. Maybe you probably did. You probably had a really at the very least emotionally unavailable dad, or even really abusive physically, emotionally dad. I mean, it's a symptom of patriarchy, and that's another video. But yeah, the masculine in you, you're actually shaping the masculine in you as you come up against self-struggle. But also, I want to say, as you're going through this, look for evidence that what you have is either already here or very close. Okay, take a broader perspective, do the emotional regulation, the nervous system regulation. When you feel the flare-up come up, if you're woken up in the middle of the night in tears and sweat, take a beat. Say, hey, whoa, there it is again. That's okay. What am I getting out of this? And then just kind of move on to an activity that soothes you, knowing that it will pass. And it always does. It always does. And there's no right or wrong way to do it, okay? It's almost like I'm just here, you're listening to me as sort of a permission slip. Like, you're gonna do it regardless. If it's not me on this video, then it's another video that's telling you basically the same thing with different words. You just can't get it wrong, okay? And if you're part of this collective, then you have good intentions. Okay, I don't feel like you're antagonistic. There's a lot of antagonistic people out there, and I don't know, they're not I usually don't deal with them. So you're on the receiving end. You're in your feminine. You're part of the collective that is kind of building a new world right now with your fucking phone. Okay? Don't listen to haters that say like it's not a real job or it's delusional or whatever. When see fucking haters, don't fight them either. Right? Don't fight them unless you want to. Unless that's part of your ego's, unless you get something out of it and you can make art or something out of it later. Take note, right? It's a reflection. It's a reflection. We're all reflecting each other. It doesn't mean we're all the fucking same, though. Like, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you are the people that hurt you. It just means you have, like, sort of a lingering belief that maybe you're not worth it. Maybe you are delusional. And someone comes up as an emotional avatar to reflect that and for you to integrate it, to make something out of it, to transmute it, the magician, right? You don't have to go into the depths of despair anymore. And I feel like you're not really going to do that. I feel like you have had a long depressive period and you're not really... I think those days are behind you. And it looks a little bit different. It's not that it's not uncomfortable sometimes, and it's not that you don't get sad sometimes. It's just that you have hope. At your baseline is a little bit higher, and it used to be subterranean. Your what is status quo or whatever used to be like this bitch, okay? Because a lot of shit happened to you. This one's blood spilling, so I'm thinking bad shit, real bad shit, real bad shit. But you know what? I can relate, and that's why I'm talking to you. So, anyways. This went on for a little bit longer than I thought it was going to go on for, but I guess whoever is listening really needs to hear it. If you know, you know. Okay, 7 of Cups. I'm hearing just don't overthink it. If you're having trouble deciding what the fuck to do with your energy, but you still have like so much creative energy, and then that triggers like a sense of failure or a sense of like lateness or not enoughness or too muchness, like, don't fucking cross yourself. See what your energy does with your body. Allow yourself to just observe yourself. Pretend like Source is like up here controlling you, okay? Like, yes, we got free will out here in these streets, but like, just allow this because this is that creative center. The little kid screaming, fucking pay attention to me right now. Hey, I want to do this. Move into this, move into that. And every single time you have a fucking doubt that you're going to fail or that the bottom is going to drop out again, remember, oh yeah, I already have it. I'm already in that timeline, and it just feels weird. It just feels weird. Like you're fully transitioned, I don't know if you know it, into that timeline. You have waves of the past that might come up for a while, but it's like you're going to have a good day. Before it was like you had a good day and then you had 3 or 4 bad days. Or even longer. Like your good days were very peppered in there. Now you have like 3 good days in a row and you're like, what the fuck? Is this okay? Or like you're actually like totally rested and you're like, whoa, you're like, your skin looks good. And like, whoa, like you got time to work on your art, or maybe you got paid from something that you created. Like, you're like, hold on. And it's just a sign that's like, oh, it's kind of taking conditioning to feel this worthiness, continuously. But trust, you're already there. The ball is rolling down the hill. You know what I mean? So just be like this motherfucker. Slow and steady. I'm hearing slow and steady. Go where your energy flows. Observe what's best for you. And you fucking got this. All right? I love you. Good night.